going to talk about buying new versus resale, and that'll be the pros and cons of buying a new home versus buying a used home. New houses or builders, they allow you to pick colors, countertops, cabinets. Basically, they have a floor plan or a blueprint, and they just basically build it to suit you, or a lot of them do. They also come with a new home warranty. This is something that your basic resale house typically doesn't have for you, which is a warranty. Modern comfort and feel. Basically, it has all of the amenities and new gadgets that new homes basically have, and it uses the latest building materials and technologies. So basically, you're getting a new house with all the new and fancy things. All of that's what you're looking for. Now, some of the things you want to look for when you're buying a new house, and the cons on that is schedule. What schedule? Sometimes the builders, they don't really work to a schedule, or at least it seems like they're not working to a schedule. But a lot of times it is just scheduling all of the different trades to build your house. They can't keep it on schedule, or they're just guessing when they would have it done for you and not actually know for sure when it does. The other thing is, when you're buying a new house, you're in a new neighborhood, you're not sure what all the amenities are going to be, what schools are going to be there, what shopping is going to be around there. So sometimes you're taking the builders or the developer's word for what's going to happen, but down the road, really, it's up to the city or the municipal district that you're in to decide what goes in, what doesn't go in, and that sort of stuff. And the other is construction, noise, dust, all the things that go along with building a new community. You're going to have to live with that for a while. It could be years, depending on how your community is being built. And one of the things you got to do is have fun with the landscaping and fencing, because you're going to be stuck doing it. Most new homes nowadays don't come with any landscaping, don't come with any fencing. So if that's something that you like, that's something you're going to have to do. Now let's have a look at buying a used home, or one in a older, more established neighborhood. One of the things, the landscaping is typically done. You don't have to plant grass, put sod down. You don't have to plant trees. Most of that stuff is all done for you. Fences around your yard, between you and your neighbors, all of those sorts of things. And a lot of times some of the upgrades are already completed. Things like basement development, that kind of stuff. So now some of the things that are a con against resale, may have higher maintenance costs. They're not as efficient, depending on the age of the house, not built with the latest technology and the latest building materials that'll give you the most efficient, as far as energy efficiency is concerned, stuff like that. You might have repairing costs to your heating system or your cooling system, depending on the area of the country that you're in. You're also buying someone else's decorating style. Now that means, what woods are used inside, what kind of cupboards they have in the kitchen, countertops, colors, flooring, all that sort of stuff. It's as is, where is when you're looking at the house. Now, paint is cheap, but you just got to know that you're going to be moving into someone else's mess. Okay? And that's new versus resale. You know what? There are great reasons for both. New, no one else has lived there. It's yours. You got to pick the colors, the carpets, the cabinets, everything like that. And the used, might be the only way you get a tree in your yard. So make sure to ask the realtor you're working with to explain to you the pros and cons of buying new versus resale. For a free guide on how to hire a realtor, go to www.calgarymlsrealestatesite.com. In this guide, you'll receive tips for hiring a realtor, 5 reasons why you need to hire a realtor, 15 things you need to know before you hire a realtor. Again, go now for instant access to the guide at www.calgarymlsrealestatesite.com.